Few monuments of past civilizations have evoked as much mystery and fascination as the pyramids of Egypt's Old Kingdom. Old Kingdom Egypt comprises 4 major dynasties, from the 3rd dynasty to the 6th dynasty, around 2686 to 2131 BC. This was the first great period of the Pharaonic era. Much of what is known about society at this time has been revealed by archaeological evidence from their ancient cemeteries. Each summer, when the Nile overflowed its banks and replenished the parched earth, the cycle of life began again. As the Nile receded and the growing season started, the people of ancient Egypt reflected on the power of the sun god Re and his earthly counterpart, the Pharaoh. Menes, king of the 1st dynasty, founded Egypt's original capital at Memphis. Memphis became the political, administrative and religious centre of the Old Kingdom. To the north and south of Memphis are found the Memphite necropolises, burial sites of the ancient pharaohs, nobles and officials of Egypt. Giza, famous for the pyramids of Khufu, Khafre and Menkaure, built during the 4th dynasty, is arguably the most recognisable archaeological site in the world. There were 2 major creation myths. In the first one, Khepri, god of the rising sun, created the watery abyss Nu from nothing. From this, he drew all the materials he needed for creation. Magically, land appeared, the foundation of Maat, law, order and stability. In the second myth, out of the swirling, watery chaos of Nu emerged Atum, the sun god of Heliopolis. Atum created a hill to stand upon, thus symbolizing the coming of light and darkness. In the 2nd dynasty, Karsekum successfully used military power to massacre 48,000 foreigners. Records state that enemies were smitten, cowed or put to fight, and survivors brought to Egypt as prisoners. Later, the city was put to fire and destroyed. Fish, vegetables, wild duck and poultry, as well as milk and cheese, were also part of the diet. Wine and red meats were considered luxury items only for the rich. Due to the extremely hot Egyptian climate, clothing was kept to a minimum. Social class determined the style. Wealthy men wore a white pleated kilt-type garment made of linen, while women wore ankle-length sheaths of the same fabric. They also wore sandals and indulged in makeup and jewellery. Within the 5 Saqqara pyramids are found the pyramid texts. These are a collection of spells, magical incantations and hymns comprising a total of 757 utterances. The texts were to ensure a happy afterlife for the pharaoh and queen. Also depicted were directions to navigate the hazardous journey to the afterlife. With the help of spells, the pharaoh could accompany Re on his daily voyage across the sky.